All right, all packed up here in Springfield. Didn't really have a chance to cook dinner last night. I had a bag of like microwavable rice that's already pre-cooked. You just warm up, and I ended up just eating some of that with a spoon because there's no picnic tables here. There's no tables, period. So I really didn't have a place to like set my stuff down and spread out and cook stuff, or even set my gear out. So a little challenging that way, but overall it wasn't bad. The gnats got really bad both last night when I was setting up and this morning, so I really didn't film any of that part. But anyway, showers were nice. Slept through the night. I heard a couple trains and some motorcycles and stuff, but I'm in the middle of a city here, so I kind of expect that. But yeah, overall, good night's sleep, and I'm ready for 107 miles today. Be just outside of St. Louis, over by the Chain of Rocks Bridge, I think it's called, that goes across the Mississippi. That's part of Route 66. I won't be crossing there, but I'm staying within a couple miles of there at a KOA campground before I jump on the Katy the next day. So, all right, well, I'm gonna get a move on here and start putting some miles down. It's just a little after 7, so pretty good for me. I usually sleep in a bit, so pretty happy with that. So, all right, I'm gonna hit the road. I'm on my way to go visit Honest Abraham Lincoln. Gonna go visit one of the homes he lived in before he moved to Washington, D.C. So pretty cool. Figure while I'm in Springfield, why not hit the historic sites? So, nice cool morning. Feels good after yesterday afternoon's heat. And direct sun. I'll take it. Also need to find a place for coffee, since, like I said before, there's no picnic tables or anything to set up and cook or make coffee, so I'll just grab something on the way. All right, so I'm on the, I'm in the like old preserved neighborhood, I think, of Abraham Lincoln. I don't think they moved the houses here. I think this is where they're from originally. Wow, this is cool. This is really neat. Yeah, so in front of me here is Abraham Lincoln's house from the 1860s. Before he went to D.C., he lived most of his adult life here, apparently, and raised his family. Pretty amazing, pretty cool. This whole neighborhood is really nice. They have tours and stuff. You can even go in the house, but I don't think they're available at this time. Very neat. I'm glad I stopped by here. They have like a visitor center too. It's actually a national park. Awesome. Time to find some coffee. Cool, the state capitol building, or as Stobe the hobo used to call it, the state crapitol. Alright, so I ended up stopping at a McDonald's and had an Egg McMuffin and a coffee. I'm feeling much better now. A little bit further than I wanted to go for breakfast. I'm already 15 miles in, but I'm also 15 miles in, so that's a bonus. So anyway, just continuing on. It looks like it's gonna rain. It's getting kind of dark. Saw some stuff in the radar too. Nothing threatening, just rain. But it should drop the temps, and this overcast is I'm enjoying it from yesterday's direct sun. It's the first major tour period of the year, so kind of getting used to it. So anyway, I'm gonna keep trucking along, but yeah, nice to finally have some breakfast. Alright, I kind of left Route 66 and on the back roads now. Got my first detour. I checked it out because sometimes when it says road closed, you can get through on a bike but not a car. But this definitely not. It looked like a bridge out and the whole road tore up. And there were people working, so that's a no for me. But yeah, nice backcountry roads. Enjoying it. Gonna be on a trail too the last quarter of the day today, so that'll be nice. Almost all the way to my campsite, I think, or at least bike lanes and bike trails. Yeah, so the last quarter of my day today is gonna be on bike paths pretty much. So bike paths, and then I think the last 5 miles is bike lanes to the KOA campground I'm staying at. So, but yeah, these roads are pretty good. Not much to see but planted corn, but I'll take it. Well, it's definitely rained here and I can feel sprinkles. I think I should probably get my rain jacket out and pack away anything that can't get wet, like this camera. So I'm gonna pull over here and put everything away that can't get wet and throw my rain jacket on real quick. All right, at a gas station here, got some tea and some beef jerky and water. I'm having a hard time finding water, which is weird. A couple parks I stopped at, they were shut off, and one just tasted just absolutely disgusting. So doing a little stealth charge in here too. You can see I'm charging at 835 watts right now. So I've only used 14 amp hours and I've gone 36 miles. So not too bad. It's a little rainy out. I looked at the radar. There's some more heavy stuff coming, but it looks like it's gonna let up in like 5 minutes. for maybe like half hour before the heavy stuff comes. So saw this gazebo and I just popped in. I'm in town of Wagoneer, just on a little trail from, I think it's Farmersville to Wagoneer here. It's a little overgrown, but it was paved. It was actually smooth. I was surprised. Usually an old trail, especially a paved one, has a bunch of ruts in it and stuff, but it was pretty nice. The first half of it was all wooded, and then it kind of crossed a couple cornfields, but a nice little trail. Yeah, so I'm just hanging out here in the little gazebo. Did a little stealth charging back at the gas station, and got some water and fueled up. So yeah, just progressing along, but gonna wait out this heavy stuff just so it doesn't soak my shoes and stuff. I got everything put away that can't get wet, so not worried about that, but just hold off as long as I can, not soaking my socks and shoes. So anyway, gonna hang out here for a couple minutes and then get back on the road. So. All right, so I'm at a little park here in Litchfield. Nice pavilion, and it's got electric, so I'm gonna charge the bike up. I've got 107 miles today. I think I'm close to 60 in right now. So I definitely need to charge it. I was able to charge a little bit at the gas station, but not for very long. So I've got like some pasta, so I'm gonna make that, and that will allow me to charge the battery probably for about an hour here. Give me a nice break off the bike, and hopefully, since I'm in this pavilion, avoid some of the showers that are coming too. So I'm just gonna relax and make some lunch. Yeah, I'm charging at 810 watts, and I've used 18 amp hours. Got my water going in there. Got the whole Trangia cook kit with me, and charging away. And trying to dry off my cups and my bowl. Yeah, charging at 817 watts. And it's erasing the amp hours I've used. So my battery is 50, and I'm down to just having 9 depleted, but I'm charging, so that number is going to keep going down. Yeah, so that was a perfect stop. I was there just an hour at the pavilion, cooked my pasta and had that, and was able to charge the bike battery up to about 95%. So good call, and it didn't rain, but it probably would have if I wasn't inside a pavilion. So nice to get off the bike and rest midday for a little bit, and yeah, another 50 miles to go. So I should be getting on a bike path, I'd say within the next 10 or 15 miles, and then I'm pretty much on bike paths and then bike lanes the rest of the day. So as I head towards the St. Louis area, a little north, and I'm staying on the Illinois side, at the KOA there. But I'll be pretty close to the Mississippi River, and then tomorrow I'll jaunt over to the Katy Trail. So yeah, just gonna enjoy the rest of the afternoon here. Madison County Trail System. Looks like they got a ton of different trails. I'm in New Douglas on the Nickel Plate Trail. Cool, looking forward to it. Not looking forward to the storm that's behind me. We'll see how that plays out. I'm just gonna keep moving. If there's shelter when it starts pouring, I'll seek it out, but if not, I'm just gonna keep going. All right, let's check this trail out. Well, I really haven't been filming. I stopped at Global Brew and it's a little like restaurant tap room, and had some chicken nachos. They were really good. I was hoping I was going to wait out this rain, but it just kept building up, so I had to leave anyway. Yeah, I didn't want to get here. I didn't want to get to camp too late, so there's no way I could wait it out. Probably would have been there all night. Anyway, this is my first glimpse of the Mississippi River. I'm on a levee right here. It's like a bike path. But yeah, first view of the Mississippi River, and I can see the Chain of Rocks Bridge from here too. Let me show you that. There's the Chain of Rocks Bridge and whatever car bridge next to it down there. And yeah, that's the Mississippi right there. So awesome. So yeah, I am soaked to the bone. But what are you gonna do? It was getting a little chilly too, but luckily I only have 4 miles left, so I'm pretty much there. But yeah, I got everything, the hatches battened down, and even have the rain covers on the front panniers because they're not as waterproof as the back ones. They're like a quarter of fabric with a waterproof liner inside, but better safe than sorry. Especially with the battery up there. I have the cord coming out and down, and then sort of like a loop. So yeah, but these rear ones are completely waterproof, so those are never an issue. All right, well, I'm gonna hustle it to the KOA and see about getting set up. I think I saw from the pictures that they have picnic tables in the sites and like a little tiny roof over them. Hopefully I have one of those sites. If not, that's gonna suck, but anyway, I'll figure it out. So I'm gonna get trucking. All right, well, I made it to the KOA here. I only got one person there, one other person in the pavilion. Not quite sure what's going on there. Cart or something like that. Anyway, I'm gonna get the tent set up and hit the hay. I'm exhausted. It's been a long day. I don't think I need a shower. I've been wet a couple times today, fully soaked to the bone. So, all right, I will see you guys on the next one.